Oh, and hey, look at that. I see Hitbox shows live. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. I should adjust myself. Oh, I gotta look terrible today. I'm gonna straighten out my hair. That probably made it worse. Whatever. Right, so how the heck is everybody today? Captain Obvious! What do you mean, dude? Been streaming every week. Where you been? Little cat. Of course they wait for me to start streaming to want attention. Damn cats. Oh, no, I've kind of been forgetting about that. Sorry. But I set it up today, or for this week's. But yeah, I pretty much stream every week, every weekend. Let's see. Excellent. Need to adjust one thing. And that is this window. Wow, that's hideous. Oh, that works. Can I have more space on this window? Really? I can't drag it now? Wait, what? Don't need 2 copies of X running. That would be weird. Come on. Aw, you motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Fucking Windows. Okay, just gotta say, Windows is a festering piece of dog shit when it comes to 4K. It is absolutely terrible at it. It gets easily confused, quickly forgets window geometry, even when it's the one making the change. Well, that might be a good reason to bump up to 10. I'll wait for it to come out. Then I'll pirate it. Then I'll acquire it in a completely legal way. Anyway, enough of that shite. Oh. Is it an actual good version of free, or is it that bullshit with Bing crap? Because I've got a 7 license, like an actual one. Huh, nifty. Alright, so I did play a little tiny bit outside the stream. Did that yesterday. Just to claim 3 of these ships, because awesome. And also I wanted to test X3 at 4K. The game itself is beautiful and glorious. The interface doesn't scale. So the text is teeny tiny. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I'll wait for them to ship it, and then I'll wait for the first week or so, for maybe first couple of weeks, for patches. But I suppose I'll take a look at it. Kind of need to, I guess, with the 4K nonsense. So if things look a tiny bit different today, it's because I'm running on 2 4K screens instead of 3 1080p screens. Yeah, that's not the issue. What does it do when something changes resolution? Like for X3, I need to run it in 1080p since I'm streaming. So that changes the resolution of one of the monitors. That makes Windows decide, oh, I gotta change the desktop, resize every fucking window and move it around because he wouldn't put it where he wants things. Yeah, well, I'll believe that when I see it. I mean, I'll take your word for it, but I don't buy that they got it right. There's some gotcha waiting there for it. For me. That's kind of how Microsoft does things. Yeah, I won't bump up to 10 yet because it's not released, is it? And you can't upgrade from a preview up to a full release, I believe. Because they hate us. Look at the stock. Oh, let's get out of the sun. Now let's look at the stock market. Hey, neat. Profit. Oh, it's already hit RTM? That's cool. It's amazing how fast they went from 8 to 10, isn't it? Ooh, I see a good opportunity for some money.
Sold.
Where's that 100 sitting at? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, I guess last question. How about dual boot? I've got Linux on this thing. Does it fuck with the bootloader when you install 10? Or does it leave things alone and just update its own bootloader? Because it just sucks having to bootstrap from a USB device and fix all that shit. What did Betty just say? I totally missed what she just said. Oh well. Damn. I don't know why Microsoft has to get that so wrong. It's like the goddamn thing's already booted and running. Oh no, I don't use the Windows loader to boot Linux. No. We use Grub. Alright, so I got that money crap going on. Okay, enough of that. This is I think it's a heavy Hydra. It is this manner of ship.
Teladi, Recon, Harrier, Sentinel.
That's what Betty was saying. It was just targeting random things that flew into the reticle. Yeah, so it's the usual deal. Windows fucks up the bootloader, so you gotta reinstall it. Jerks. No, also, as we get wound up and started here, I'm going to find the assholes who designed the engine compartment for the 2011 Toyota Prius. And, you can see any of that. There. My hand is still shaky, actually. And this. Just getting one fucking bulb installed. You have to take off the coolant tank, or the coolant overflow tank, and this little air baffle, lift them up and out of the way, leaving it all connected, and you still fuck up your hand getting it in there. It just replacing a bulb. It's one bulb that's a pain in the ass. It's the fucking passenger side parking lamp. Goddamn pain in the balls. There's just no room. You can't... My wife tried, couldn't get it either. I just finally jammed a hand in there and got it all cut up and bruised. This is going to turn black by tomorrow. Anyway. I am done whining. For now. Okay!
Silkworm missile. Thunderbolt. Tempest missile.
Tempest!
Installed.
Yes, that's what I decided I needed.
Hurricane missile. Installed.
Need tempests and hurricanes for little ships.
Silkworm. Thunderbolt. Silkworm missile.
And silkworms are good for bigger ships, but tempests are fantastic. Duck Oiler. Helsinki Smash Rods, the gerbil and wheel assembly. That's a mod, actually. So is the interface and the font. It's just all stuff that's stacked on top of YouTube's. Or Litcubes. No, I haven't. X runs beautifully in X3. Runs beautifully in 4K. Rebirth, not so much. Kind of makes me sad, actually. Rebirth is beautiful in 4K. It's just kind of like 15 frames a second is the best I can get. Hello, Monty. Are you here to lay down, be cute and cuddly, and knock everything off my desk again? Yes, he is. Oh yeah, I'm betting that 4K streaming is just terrible. See? Right there. There's something Windows 10 fucks up. There's always something. Linux has less trouble with these displays than Windows does. And actually, Linux does it pretty much perfect. It still does that. I gotta take off my shoes. It still does that weirdness that happened even before with my 3-screen setup. It when you log in, it'll sit there and just sort of grind for probably a minute and a half. You can move the mouse around, but that's about it. And you get maybe 1 or 2 frames a second moving the mouse around. And then it just straightens out and everything's perfect. Nice and fast, looks good, right resolution. No problems with DPI on Linux either. Alright. But believe it or not, the pirates actually like me. I forgot about that. The Goner are okay with me. Yeah, no kidding. Well, you know, he looks stoned. Whoa, that's some good shit, man. As you can see, I already looked into building a Tempest missile factory. Oof. I only get 12 of them per hour for 60 million credits. Jeebus. So what we need, some more money, printing presses. Money printing presses, whatever. Yeah, that's totally annoying, though. There's some stuff I had to sell, I think. Oh man, I can't sell that. It's got good guns on it. Whatever. Vulture tanker. Nah, it's off the stream now because you guys talked enough. Thank you. How do you kickstart the Terran economy? What do you do there? Just I never mess with the Terrans, so. Oh, Jesus, that thing is slow. Holds a lot, though. Derp. I was hoping for some better hints than that, like what kind of factories they need, but I'll figure it out.
Vulture.
Peekaboo, I sell you. Got a good mining operation going. So that should start churning out some money at some point. Why is a scimitar hanging out there? I forget what I was doing with this thing. Can't sell that either. That's a Terran ship. Gotta reverse engineer this stuff. What are you doing, cat? Oh, okay. Angel is trying to shove herself into a box that is only 2 inches tall. Okay, then. Oh. So they make lots of basics, like foodstuffs and that sort of thing, but they don't manufacture the goods to actually use them. Okay. I will bear that in mind. Okay. Don't want to sell the LX. I could just move the... out of hell with it. Nothing left to sell here. That kite and that buzzard hauler will be sold. Oh, here we go. That just made it.
Rapier.
Ka-ching!
Sold.
Oh, I totally forgot about this. God damn it. 9. Of course they're not sorted. Why would they be sorted?
Transporter device transferred.
7.
Transporter device transferred.
6. I'm setting this up so that the mining ships can just beam their wares once they've mined things onto the Orca. So we don't have to sit around and wait for them to fly, or wait for the Orca to fly to them. Plus it's automated. Automation good. Eat.
Transporter device transferred.
And 10.
Transporter device transferred.
Alright, 10 and... no, 11 and 12 do not have transporters either.
Docking granted. Command accepted. Docking granted. Command accepted.
Meow. Hey, Sammy. Windows engineers don't give a check disk. Yeah, that's kind of good. Hop in and go check it out. What? Orange minerals, purples, reds. Oh, neat. He's got some silicon, too. Black crystal! I think those are worth a lot. Cat rescue, stand by. Ah. Come on, you. Get in here. Come on. You trying to kill me? Good girl. How'd you get stuck out there? Alrighty, I return. Yeah, that is, Radon, I believe. And yeah, that was kind of nuts. I was floored when he did that. I'm beginning to get supporters! Oh, I forgot to look. Right, it'll take them a while to fill up. But when they do, holy shit. Alright, so those guys are doing their thing. Nah, nobody's cheap if they're actually supporting me on Patreon. That's crazy. Any amount is awesome. No such thing as cheap. Alright, so let's muck around with the Terrans, I guess. Oh, look at that. I'm kind of already here. Wow, fighter drones are selling for a premium. Slaves. There's a big market for slaves. Really? Water is in demand? Okay. So it looks like I could build water or protein paste factories and make the Terrans very happy. If I'm reading that right. Hey, gaming, how's it going? Or gaming JG, right? I'm still getting used to the DPI here to set the... It's hard to read the names. Come here, Lexi. I know you want to. Nope. Jeez. She does not. Ha! That's too funny. Well, anyway, gaming, welcome. Glad you turned up to watch. And you're always welcome to chat. Of course, you can lurk too. No problems there. Come here, Lexi. Do you want it? Okay, come on. I got you. Come here. Come here. There you go. And this is the eminently adorable and snuggly Lexi. We'll see if she's actually in the mood today. Does it have to be your idea before you'll do this? Yep. Uh-oh. The hell? literally be 3 to 4 sectors between a station and the ore it needs to run. Alright, well, let's look. Oh, ore mine! That's handy. Great military, but yeah, their urban planning is terrible. So they seem pretty well stocked up on ore and MREs. No protein paste, though, so they might need that. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so protein paste I'm seeing a need for. Protein paste and water, it looks like. Yeah. Hey, Carpe, how's it going? You're kind of overselling me there a bit, aren't you? Hey, look at that. Lots of ice here. Ooh. I know what's getting built in Kuiper Belt. Calculator. Hey, look at that. Only 26 million to build one of those. Huh. That churns out 12,000 units of water an hour. Oh, nice. In Litcubes? Oh, oops. Yeah, how is the proprietary driver? Is it behaving itself? Alright, so that needs 15 yield ice. And there were tons of ice asteroids there. So let's take it to 20. I'm guessing that number just doubles, but we'll see. $51 million. Okay. I like how that doesn't change what it... Wait, what? Really? That reduces how much it needs? Or is that per unit? Or per thing? Oh, I never remember how to read this fucking thing. Is that trying to tell me it takes 6 total ice yield, or 6 per plant? Times 10, so 60. I guess we'll find out. Ah. Oh, yeah. Really? It won't just give me the... Yeah, who the hell cares? I've got the money to build it. And I'll just do L's. See what it... Like 51 million to build a 20. Ramdad, how's it going? Hee hee, look at all that profit. $58 million. Thus 13 million. Well, that's meh. Yeah. Nvidia has their driver issues too. Yeah, the Empire's going relatively strong. At least it's fledgling, but it's getting there. I've suffered no casualties yet. Or no major ones, anyway. How much cash have I got? Well, I can at least plant the station down. None of them should need the Orca just yet. Oh yeah, not for a long time. Cool. No, 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 no. My personal empire. What you doing, Monty?
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Oh shit.
Command accepted. Command accepted.
Probably ought to stop them so they don't follow that poor bastard. OCV, I think you're talking about. They are if you let them go too long. They'll start spilling out of the corridor into bluish snout. And they'll start trying to take over the galaxy. Takes a while, but they'll get there. You're just trying to get him to smack you today? Yay, more monies! Nah, Vanguard. Boring. I'm looking for high-value abandoned ships I can scrap and trade in. Pericles isn't bad. And a buzzard. Ends aren't very impressive. Ooh, we're gonna go get that right now.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Yeah.
40.
And the bitch slapping began.
Entering system. Faded dreams.
I never have either. It's some otaku thing. Burp, burp, burp time. And yes, I muted that because I'm not a total pig. As a, full, big, wide open... Yeah, I always thought it was kind of silly, too. You're not alone there, zombie.
Kia. Ship computer control transferred.
And welcome to Wilfie's Repair Stream. All repairs all the time. Yeah, I mean, if the world can tolerate bronies, which I'm not sure it can, I suppose we can tolerate weeaboos. Although I imagine the Japanese don't tolerate them too well. Their money spends don't, yeah, but that's about it. Yeah, that I think pushes the tolerance threshold beyond acceptable limits. I don't like hearing that sound when I'm in my spacesuit. Ooh, there goes a missile. What about being British? Oh, Anglophiles. Oh, people who are just enamored with British culture that aren't British? Yeah.
Gate. Queen Heavy Hydra.
I like the Brits. They're pretty nice people, actually. Everyone I've met that has actually been a really decent guy. Plus, just some badass architecture. You can't deny that. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, the worst I'll do is a shitty accent in kind of a self-deprecating way. What's all this then? Right. Terrible. Just terrible.
Docking granted.
Get thee to a shipyard.
Kia.
Yeah. Hey, finally a decent shot. Artful Dodger. I think that one you've lost me on. Oh, okay. And the search for salvage continues. Because I want money. To build things for to make more money. Ooh. Barracuda. I didn't stop to look to see where that ship was, but there were only 2 dots on the map. I'm gonna guess it's one of those.
40. 50%.
Oh, that guy! Right. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Entering system. Balaji's joy.
Yeah. I just jumped right on top of a solar power plant. That was scary. Yeah, almost telefragged. The original Quake had the absolute best sound for a telefrag. Nah, they jump you now. If I attack him, he'll drop drones, jump out, and then a big-ass fleet will come to kill me.
Fanon Baldric. Incoming message. Barracuda. Sentinel.
Yeah. It's just because they, I kind of kicked their ass in the last game, so they hold a grudge. And overshoot. No. Blackadder? That'd be my guess. Regrettably, I don't remember the quote directly, so... Well, no, it's because Blackadder was a really good show.
Ship computer control transferred.
Psycho Cats today. I've never actually seen that show. Yeah, it does. The Hydra's really got a neat design to it. The only part of Newsroom I've seen is a little clip where they utterly demolish Nancy Grace. Fucking bitch deserves it.
Heavy Hydra.
I remain convinced that that woman is partly responsible for losing a girlfriend, actually, but Her mother was at my apartment along with her, and Nancy Grace was on, and I dared express my opinion about that miserable bitch. Didn't go over well. And once you piss off the SO's family, it's not too long before they start encouraging departure. Wow, this thing's got a long flight. Oh no, it doesn't.
Docking granted. Command accepted.